So my name is Georgia Jack. I moved to Poughkeepsie a few months ago, and someone came and got me from where I was working, and I didn't have nowhere to stay, so she brought me down to Poughkeepsie to stay with her. And after a few months of living there, she told me that this is exactly what she said. One Sunday morning, the Lord said that it's time for me to leave. I was shocked. I was walking on the streets, and this is the first Tuesday in March. And I remember I was walking the streets. I had given up. My son was calling. He called me that Monday and he called me the Tuesday, but I wouldn't answer because I didn't want them to know where my mind was. But I had given up. But I had given up on life, and I was just talking to God. My plan was that I was going to walk the streets of Poughkeepsie until the cold freeze me over. I gave up. I just wanted to die. I was just tired. I was tired of everything. I was just tired of the way my life was going. I was just tired. I couldn't take no more. So where I'm staying now, that young lady called me and she was like, tell me where you are so I can pick you up. I said, no. I said, this is between me and God, and he got to come through. And if he doesn't come true for me, I'm gonna die. I was walking the streets hoping to die because I felt like God had forsaken me. I felt like there was no more hope. I didn't know why I was being thrown out of where I was. I don't know why I didn't have a job. I don't know why my life was so rough and hard. And the phone rang at that moment. The phone rang. And when I used my knuckles, because my finger was so frozen I couldn't feel them, I used my knuckles to answer my Bluetooth. I had it in. And when I answered the phone, I heard, hi, this is Elizabeth from Catholic Charities. And so I came in and I saw her. Before I came in that day, I spoke to my pastor and I was telling him I'm tired. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I was miserable where I was. I was the most unhappy person. I'm a happy, jovial person. And I was the most unhappy person because of what was going on in my situation at that time and in my life, that I was ready to give up. I'm not a person who give up. I believe I'm a strong person. I've been through a lot in my life, but this was my breaking point. I couldn't go on. So by the time I left my pastor to come to see Elizabeth at Catholic Charities, I was an emotional wreck. I was so broken. I stepped in that office, a broken woman, just crying. I couldn't talk. I kept apologizing for the way I was, breaking down and just crying constantly. And she listened. She said, it's okay. And then afterwards, she asked me, she said, it's sad, but she said, here I am. Let's see what we can do. We're going to help you. And so I explained to her, I said, a lot of people, they're looking for pity and handouts and all of that. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that. Life knocked me over. And it wasn't anything that I had planned. But I just needed a help up back on my feet to just get going and started to live again and be a part of the society and help someone who is in my position. And she said, okay, we have this CNA program, and I got accepted to start the CNA, and I've started Tuesday. Elizabeth called me and she checks up on me all the time. So I had to come in and to let her know my progress and just to tell her thanks and to thank Catholic Charities. You know, like the 10 leper, Jesus healed 10 and one came back to say thank you. And I am back here to say thank you to Catholic Charities, because if I didn't get that call that day, I would have died. I wouldn't be here today sitting down talking. But life had knocked me down. And I want to say God bless Catholic Charities and all the work that they do, because they helped me out of the ditch that I was in. And I say God bless you all. Thank you.